Hi, Dr. Soroy's Mystical Professor, TGIT. Just to get on here real quick and talk to you about the power of the subconscious mind. Okay? We are told that in numerous scriptures of the Bible that we're to about the mind, but specifically one, we need to focus on things that are above and not below, not earthly things, right? We're also told to love our Father, divine intelligence, with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our mind. We're also told that we must renew our mind. Remember, guys, you can't put old wine into new wineskin. Once you've decided that you are one with Source, that you are the operant power, that you're going to be a conscious, deliberate manifester like I am, and be. Here's the key right here. You must, if this is crucial, be careful about what you're reacting to, thinking intently and focusing on throughout your day. And because especially something that is emotionally, charged, it's going to impress your subconscious mind and be reflected out here. Okay? So remember that, because the techniques, guys, are only to help you impress your subconscious mind, to saturate your mind and impress it with that what you want to experience, because the kingdom of heaven is within you. Everything, the universe is within you. Okay? So you have to be very careful. This will be a very short video because it's really hot. I'm under a heat warning. And I don't want my phone, I've already filmed a couple times and my phone kept turning off. Okay. I'm just trying to make some very important points. Whether you're visualizing, which I highly recommend, accompanying it with as many senses that you would experience if your desire was already a fact. What would you be thinking? What would you be feeling? What would you be doing? What would you be saying? What would you be smelling? What would you be hearing? Okay, like Neville did when he wanted to go to Barbados. When he wanted to get off of Barbados, he employed his senses. And he also felt that what he would feel emotionally, whether it was nostalgia, whether it was contentment, but I prefer being in a state of harmony, peace, because the Bible even tells you to be anxious about nothing and to be in a state of contentment. And we know that contention equals attention minus effort. His ways and thoughts are higher than yours. They're past your knowing. You're going to move under compulsion and be led, because he's going to direct your path with the least resistance to your desire. And let's not forget to breathe. Okay? Because we're walking around here most of the time in short, shallow breaths. Breathe it into fruition. All right? And the best time of the day to do it is right before you go to sleep or in a relaxed state. You could be in an easy chair. You could be on a couch. You could be in the car with the AC blowing if it's 104 like it is here. Okay? The key is to be relaxed, immobilize the body, focus on what you want to experience. Feel it to be real, whether it's relief, knowing, oh, it's done. Okay? Saturate your mind with it. So you effectively impress your subconscious mind, and it has no choice but to reflect out, because the science has proven it. Okay? The science has proven that what you're consciously thinking about, feeling, and entertaining, negative, positive, neutral, it's going to impress on your subconscious mind and then be reflected outward. So you must be cognizant of what you are entertaining in your mind. It's crucial. So we're also told to only think of things of lovely and good report. So at the very least, be in a state of contentment and have gratitude. Be grateful. Thanks be to Christ. Thanks be to Christ who lets us triumph. Okay? These scriptures will be included underneath this video. Like I told you, it's just a short video to share with you that the most powerful part of your mind is your subconscious mind. Okay? So be careful what you're thinking of. At the very least, like I tell you, do not go to sleep angry. Be angry, sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. Be silent. Be happy. You know you're one with Source. I've asked him to venerate me like Neville asked over and over again. Think lovely. Remember, you're to love God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Okay? Love one another as you love yourself, because you're going to be rewarded, because to love somebody else is to love yourself. All right? You have to love yourself. Love is the most important fruit of the Spirit. Love. Okay? Don't forget to smile, guys, because you know what? The universe has no choice but to conform and give you what you have impressed upon your subconscious mind. What better gift is it than that? You don't have to do nothing. You're going to move under compulsion and be led up to the fulfillment of your desire. Okay? Thanks to all kinds of scientific and neuroimaging scans, it's been proven. And breathing, like I said, helps you manifest your desires faster, because you're not walking around in a state of fight or flight. You're not walking around in survival mode. Calm that nervous system down. If you have to do box breathing, I encourage you to meditate. If you don't like it, just please be having positive inner conversations in your mind, because I've told you there's power in inner conversations. Neville's wife would argue with other people. In her mind, and then it was out pictured. Same here. I've argued with people in my mind, and it was out pictured, whether it was family or a coworker. No, change it, because once I changed it, it reflected that. My sister and I would argue all the time, and she would be mean to me, and and I would argue with her in my mind, and then she continued to be mean to me. But once I changed it, she's very loving and kind to me now, honestly. See, there's power in your mind. You have to be cognizant and cautious and disciplined. Only think of loving things. All right? If you can't visualize, remember, isn't it wonderful? Something amazing is happening to me. Or imagine you telling somebody, I am just so lucky. I've got to be the luckiest person on this planet. I remember when I wasn't lucky. I remember when I was low or down or depressed, because just embodying a state of love, kindness, all the fruits of the Spirit are going to benefit you. Maybe you want to experience all these bad things. I don't know. I don't. And that's why I'm here helping you. And I saw the request for going into the stillness, and I will work on that today and get it uploaded hopefully by the end of the day. I just saw it, and I will take care of that. If you have any more requests, please.